Hey, guess what? We're back playing more Mother's Favorite because we're not done with this demo, and I don't even know what's gonna happen. I'm Max.
I'm Roxy.
If you're interested in this in playing this visual novel and like you want to make your own choices and stuff like that, we have the link to the game in the description. So you know, there's that. That was great. That was 100% so good.
I was listening to the stream briefly.
Oh, cool.
You know, according to my ears, sounds good.
Yeah, I should. I don't know why I keep trusting you on that.
I'm gonna ask Grav if they could just listen to it real quick.
Oh yeah, when I said that, it's like if we stream on Saturday, it's like I mean if we don't stream on Saturday, it's probably because something came up and something did come up and it was a headache.
How it goes sometimes.
It knocked me out like the rest of the afternoon and night.
All right, let's get started.
Okay. Your friend Ray is in the chat.
Ray's in the chat. The developer's in the chat.
Jeez, that's Christ. You didn't have to scream in my ear.
I'm sorry. I'm excited. I've known Ray a long time.
Okay.
I didn't mean to scream at you.
Anyway, we're also starting this late because I was doing extremely busy things. Busy, important things, and it starts with Final Fantasy XIV. It's a load, right? It's a load.
What does it end with? Shadowbringers?
No, I wasn't playing it. I was doing Gold Saucer. I was getting the tombstones.
Yay!
Though I need 20 more to get that hairstyle in the shop.
Okay.
So, anyways, Graf's not here because they are busy playing D&D.
They have a much more fulfilling life.
What do you mean?
They're constantly doing things with friends. I guess we're constantly doing things with friends.
What are you trying to say about our relationship here? Are you saying we're not important?
Well, I'm just saying that you and I have known each other a long time, and maybe it's just inertia pushing us on.
And why are you ruining the vibes right now?
I don't know.
It is not even 5 minutes. You know, I suggested we played a game yesterday, and I was like, let's run a tavern, and you said yes. And then
Max, I would run a real life tavern with you.
Okay, and I would kill zombies for you.
Yay.
Okay, so anyways.
Oh man, we're gonna have to divide the voices.
Yippee.
Alright, I'll take father. What did I do for father? Like a Yogi Bear voice?
Sure?
Okay. So I think you've already noticed I'm not in the best shape right now.
Yeah, you fit in my hand. Mother ate almost every part of you.
It goes without saying that I've lost almost all of my core functionality. It's already taken me this long just to reboot to my current state. Has it been like a decade?
I think so.
If I had to guess, I'm running at probably 5% of my normal capacity. Maybe even less than that. But we can change that. The first thing I need to do is plug myself into the station's controls. Then I can try and gain administrative control. With that, I could turn off cameras, unlock security doors, maybe even reactivate the elevators to the lower floors. Oh dang, we could actually start filling out our map.
Yippee! That sounds great. How do we do that?
ellipses. Actually, since Ray's in the chat, you can actually ask if there's a way to see the whole image, to make the chat box disappear briefly.
Okay, it's like, okay, Ray, is there a button to use where we just look at the background image or something? Is that not a feature?
We're trying to see if, like, some visual novels you can, like, make the little chat thing go away briefly. Alright, well, it's gonna be, like, a little bit before they can answer because of the delay. Do you know where the living quarters admin station is?
No, I'm sorry, sir.
Ah, damn. Language father. Give me a second to pull up some blueprints.
What does that mean? What does that word mean? Okay.
I was about to say, does Fourth even know what that word means?
Oh, hey, it's H. Yeah, it is H.
Yeah, yay! Thank you, Ray. Oh, the artwork is so good. I cannot stop talking about it. I was gonna ask, does Fourth know what swears are? What word? Blueprints?
Not that one. Damn. Isn't that a structure to hold back water? Yep.
Oh, she's so cute. Ellipses. Do you not know what swear words are?
No, sir.
Ellipses. It's something you say when you're really upset to express frustration, pain, impatience. Never mind. I'll just put that on my list of things to teach you once we're free. I feel like it's someone who's connected to this module, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that sounds fun. There's a section of code dedicated to tracking how many swear words Ford learns over the course of the game. Some treasures change to include swear words as she learns them. Oh boy, we get to say the F word.
Hey. Oh, and Chase is back.
Hey, no, it's fine. We just started like a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, Fourth first learned a swear word.
Each of your bad words.
It's you.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, they're lots of fun. Let's refocus, alright? The admin station should be right next to the atrium on the port side of the living quarters. Can you reach that?
Well, I could if my bedroom door was unlocked.
Let me handle that. You can plug me into the maintenance panel and I'll be able to open it. If you give me a few minutes, that is.
You know what? You saying like this might be someone who just logged themselves into Father. It just made me think of something that happened in, God, what was the name of that one game? I think it was called Astral Chain. There was a whole deal where you had like a little robot buddy, and it was like a hologram, and you find out that the guy has been he knew about you like this whole time and stuff like that.
Oh.
And he was like an actual dude.
I can't repaste whatever situation, whatever relationship was there.
He was also in agoraphobic, where he did not like to go outside. Yeah. That's why he was using the robot.
Huh, neat.
That was a great game. Okay.
Once the door is unlocked, you just need to carry me over to the station without any of the caretakers noticing. I'll upload myself into the system, and then we'll be cooking with gas.
Cooking with what? Oh no, helper.
Oh no, it's just a figure of speech.
For a moment, I tried to picture myself leaving my room at night. The possibility of sneaking out has never once crossed my mind, since the doors have been locked every night for as long as I can remember. What happens when a caretaker sees me? What if Mother sees me? Just thinking about it, I can feel my body starting to tremble. I don't know if I can do this. You said there were a few ways you can gain administrative access. What are the other ways?
Well, you could always plug me into the maintenance panel by your door and just, I guess, let me try to remotely hack it? It would take a hell of a lot longer, and we wouldn't have admin access until tomorrow morning.
Hell? Oh boy.
2 words. We got 2. Just another swear word. Don't worry about it. If you think you can afford the time, then you don't have to take the risk.
HE double hockey sticks.
Take the risk. I would prefer to have admin access tonight. That way I could have time to really dive into the systems and plan our escape. On the other hand, the escape plan won't matter if you're caught. I'll trust whatever decision you make.
You will?
Of course. What else can I do? Grow legs and just walk away? You have all the power right now, Fourth.
Do, don't I? It's strange to hear a caretaker speak to me like this, to actually trust me. I can feel a genuine smile growing on my face for the first time in a long time. Father?
Yes, Fourth? What is it? Those are our 2 freebie swear words.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Not just for helping me, but for... Sorry, it's so funny to think about.
Yeah, but during this a very emotional line.
Thank you, not just for helping me out, but for treating me like a person.
Is that a scar on her wrist?
I think so, yeah.
But you are a person.
Yeah, I had almost forgotten.
Ellipses. Okay then, we should get moving. What do you think we should do? Risk it, risk it, risk it.
Oh,
risk
this one?
it. Yeah!
Okay.
I gotta make up for Graf not being here for all the dangerous options.
I can do it tonight. I can get to the admin station, and I won't get caught. I shocked myself a little with how confident I sound. I don't know where this courage is coming from. The thought of breaking my curfew is still terrifying. I need to be extremely careful if I want to pull this off.
Check our map. Okay then, I will talk you through the process. Every step of the way, I'll be there to help you.
Thank you, Father.
First step, do you see the door out of your room?
Yeah, it's locked like it is every night. Only my caretakers can open it.
So there should be a black line of rubber along the outside in between 2 silver braces. Look to your left and follow the black line up until you see a seam in the metal.
I follow his instructions, and just like you said, there's a small seam cut into the metal frame a little above my eye level.
Now use your thumb and push it for 5 seconds. Then pull your hand away.
I hesitate for a moment, worried that this might set off some sort of alarm. I steel my resolve and push against the metal seam for 5 seconds. There is a slight hiss of air, and a rectangular panel opens up on the wall next to the door.
Did it open?
It works, sir. I can see a bunch of wires and electronics inside.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do it just for this line because of what someone said in the chat.
Okay.
Very good. Now plug my DFS amplifier into the outlet that looks like a triangle.
That voice has been ruined for me because of that stupid me.
Oh man, it was ruined for me way back in when Aaron Hansen was still Ego Raptor and making animations on Newgrounds.
I find the outlet and plug what is left of Father, and for a moment his screen goes dark, but just as quickly it turns back on and there's a tiny sequence of beeps.
Alright, this is gonna be easier than I thought. Almost did the snake voice again.
Jesus.
It's so fun.
That's a good thing, right?
A very good thing. The onboard security systems have been left completely scrambled. Some systems have military-grade encryption, but others are left wide open. What happened to this place?
Probably from Mother. She's had admin control over the station ever since you died.
That makes a lot of sense. She probably proprietizes systems based on how likely they are to be attacked. A lot of stuff in here hasn't been used in a long time, so there was never a need to update the security. I can gain control over level 1 doors, lights, and motion sensors. There's way more than I thought I would be able to access. The next part is going to be a piece of cake. What's cake, Father?
Oh my god. It's going to be gross?
She's never had real cake. What?
You said a piece of cake. That means it's going to be gross, right?
Oh. Or, that's very... everything you say makes sad, but it just wow. Ellipses. No.
Father doesn't elaborate, and I feel too embarrassed to ask him for clarification. Oh no. I thought cakes were a bad thing. No.
Boy. When you are ready, I'll open the door and we can head to the admin station.
Forget the lake. Let's get a piece of cake. An actual piece of cake, yeah.
Ooh, what's your favorite cake?
Oh god, I don't know. Anything vanilla, basically. It has to be like the good frosting, not the frosting that's like hard. It just tastes gross.
Oh yeah, like a smoother frosting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got some confetti cake cookies. They have like that frosting as the chips inside. Real good.
Yeah. I also like tres leches cake because duh. That always tastes good.
Okay. I don't think I read that line.
Oh.
No, I see it on the thing. Since I turned off the motion sensors, the caretakers won't know where you are. But it also means I can't tell where they are either. I read it off the screen.
Yeah. What about the cameras? I read about security systems that use cameras to monitor patients or prisoners.
I don't see any subsystems for visual cameras. That would only be needed if they were humans still aboard to monitor you manually. Everything is automated now, remember? Oh, Ray said that there's foreshadowing.
I don't even want to know what's going to be in that cake.
I'm so curious. Oh, it's probably going to be a meat cake. Just another pile of meat. This meat and sugar. The caretakers use heat and motion sensors to track your movements. I diverted just enough power away to disable them, but they will still register as functional to the main system. You should be completely invisible to them. That's really cool. I never thought of that.
Oh, okay. It can't be that easy to just turn off the security like that.
You are probably right. I don't know what routines the caretakers run at night. I bet they have built-in sensors on their physical bodies and can still detect you if they get close enough. You'll have to avoid them at all costs. Do you understand?
Understood, sir. I can do this.
Yay.
I play literally every game that has a stealth system, and I've always been way better at it.
We should check our map before we go out.
Oh, yeah. So this is the room. I don't know what no means.
Alright.
So either way, we would have to pass through aunties?
No is the mother's.
Oh, okay.
See the claw coming up at it?
Okay, yeah.
So we're going to have to go through the atrium, and then they said the starboard side.
I don't know what starboard is.
Well, there's port and starboard.
You say that like I know what that means.
Well, the directions on a ship.
I've only fished on a ship. I didn't actually pay attention to what they were telling me.
I'm not delaying to look it up.
Oh, okay.
The right side.
Okay. Wait, the right side? So the right side of the... So this way? Are we...
No. It's... So we know... It'd be one of these two rooms we don't know about in the middle.
Okay.
You know what? Let's just keep going. It'll probably direct us.
Hold on. Maybe if I say it out loud enough times, I might start to believe it. Starboard is right, port is left. Okay. I can do this.
Alright, I got through the first layer. Hold on, let me swallow this real quick. Didn't realize how chunky that sound. Really thought there was going to be more dialogue from Forrest. Alright, I got through the first layer. As soon as you unplug the door, I will open. As soon as you unplug me, the door will open. Wow, why did I read it like that?
I can do this. Nothing could have prepared me for how different the station looks at night. I've never seen these hallways without the lights on, and the sudden cascade of shadows has left me reeling.
Port is left, since port and left both have 4 letters. I'm going to remember that forever now.
I didn't... Not... Literally, starboard and port did not help me during that one fight that you will eventually get to in Stormblood.
Hmm.
The second my bare feet hit the floor, a bolt of pain shoots up from my legs. The heating must be turned off, and the metal is so cold that it feels like I'm stepping on needles. Was that you, or is that the game?
That was the game. Was that me?
Get me out of here, sir. This doesn't feel right. The station must be in some sort of low power mode right now, disabling any unnecessary system outside of my bedroom without the usual noise from the air vents. A deep and unsettling silence blankets the station. Oh, that's her heartbeat. Okay. I can hear my own heart beating in my chest, the vibrations travel up my spine and resonate in my ears. I can feel my breath getting shorter and my whole body trembling with fear. Father, I don't think I can do this. My heart is...
Fourth, you can't let your heart rate get too high. Focus on your breathing, in and out, one after another.
I try to slow down my breathing, but I can't fight the lump forming in my throat. Each breath feels shallower than the last, and the pain is getting so bad that tears begin to form in my eyes. Father, it's not working.
Going to be alright. If fear is overtaking you, then you need to replace it with a different emotion. What makes you happy? Think of something that makes you feel safe and fixate on that.
My lake.
Tell me about it. What is your lake?
It's cold. It's cold, but I don't mind. The rest of the world is so warm I don't mind the cold water. Ellipses. I can feel the breeze all around me. And the sun on my face. Ellipses. I'm okay. The pain drifts away and I can feel my body going back to normal. A thin layer of sweat still sticks to my skin, but I can feel my arms and legs again. I'm back, sir.
Good. Next time you feel like that, just picture your lake. The medical units aboard the ship have heart rate monitors. If your heart rate gets too high, it might trigger an alarm. Oh, I figured we didn't want to let it get too high because it might agitate the virus.
Yeah.
I know this is going to be frightening for you. I can't change that. But I will be with you every step of the way, so you won't be alone.
Ellipses. You promise?
I promise.
I take in one last deep breath and force my legs to keep moving forward. One foot in front of the other, I start to walk away from my room and into the darkness.
Ooh. That's spooky.
Yeah.
The admin station should be near the center of the living quarters. There's a big glass room right in the middle, dividing the floor in half.
You mean the atrium?
Yes, exactly, the atrium. The admin station should be down the left-hand hallway right before the double doors.
I walk carefully, making sure to create as little noise as possible with each step. The floor groans slightly as I put my weight down, and I can already feel the fear trickling back into the corners of my mind. It could be both. They monitor her heart rate while looking for symptoms of the virus. Yeah. There's a lot of things we're gonna have to deal with. I hope not. Just breathe forth. Think of your lake and breathe. I reach the intersection that connects my bedroom to the playroom and the kitchen. I always imagined that the doors to other rooms would be locked at night, but both the playroom and kitchen doors were wide open. Oh boy.
We could just go to the playroom.
I tiptoed through the kitchen, resisting the urge to stop and rummage through the many cabinets and drawers that lined the walls. In the past, I managed to open a few, but all the ones I checked were empty. At least, I think so. I'm not sure how long ago that was. I have a very fuzzy memory where I tried to hide in some of the empty cabinets, but Mother found me almost immediately. I was a lot younger back then and could fit into small spaces like that.
I don't have any control over my own volume, so I'm going to remain quiet unless you talk to me first. Will that be alright?
That's a good idea, sir. I'll let you know if I run into any trouble. I peeked through the open doorway on the opposite side of the kitchen. making sure the coast is clear before I keep moving. Keep moving. Added a forward there. Keep breathing forth. You're almost there. Each step you take is one step closer towards your lake.
Well, this is gonna be all you for a while.
Yeah, seriously. Not much further now. The atrium should be just at the end of this hallway. Without the bright lights to reflect on its shiny glass walls, the atrium is swallowed up in the darkness, like all the windows have been removed. I reach the intersection and take a moment to look down both paths. One goes right, the other goes left. I've never been down either of these hallways since little brother always escorts me directly into the atrium. I made it this far and haven't seen any of my caretakers. I might actually be able to pull this off. I hold on to that confidence and take the left hallway.
You know that this is oddly nostalgic. You and me hanging out playing a visual novel.
That is an entirely different visual novel.
Okay, a very different beast, but very formative in our friendship.
Oh yeah. And you'll never know why.
If they hang out long enough, they might learn.
Oh, God. Look, we're both old. We're adults. Like, it's not weird.
Alright, you know what? You're just making it worse.
Yeah, it's not weird. There's a locked metal door blocking the way in, and built into the wall is a small keypad with only 6 buttons. I'm at the admin station, sir, but the door is locked. Can you open this one too?
No need. There should be a small console device near the door. It has 6 buttons and...
Yes, I can see it. Oh, sorry. I bite my lip a little embarrassed that I interrupted father when he was talking. I can feel the fear bubbling inside me and putting me on edge. Father, I will now take my leave, but I won't actually go anywhere, so you don't have to talk to me anymore.
Yes, the thing with 6 buttons. On the other side of the console should be another triangle-shaped plug, just like the maintenance panel.
Yes, sir. I plug father into the console and take a step back. He beeps twice, then begins to hum slightly at a very low pitch. Is it working, sir?
Huh. Oh boy, is it ever. This is exactly what I needed. Blueprints, wiring schematics, OS logs, work order, system passwords, you name it. Give me a few minutes to download all this stuff and then we can get going. Stay alert and listen for anyone or anything coming our way.
I turn away from father and stare down from where we came. The darkness stares back at me. I squint and try to make sense of the formless shapes swimming in front of my eyes.
Fourth might not have very good dark vision.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I wander around my house with all the lights turned off just cuz. I also know where everything is.
I keep thinking that I see something moving in the darkness, but it keeps turning out to be nothing. My head is buzzing with all sorts of horrible images that the longer I look. I can almost picture Mother dragging herself towards me, her long, sharp fingers scraping against the floor, a river of blood trailing behind her. My heart keeps hammering against my ribcage, and whenever I try to shut my eyes, my imagination gets 100 times worse. Yeah, this is why I don't like being in the dark.
Oh man, it's like the first third of the Bye Bye Man.
Oh.
where everything is vibes and shapes and
you almost think like this isn't so bad, and then it just says wait for it.
Oh man, it's not a good movie, but
it could almost been like an okay movie, and then they said like now we're gonna make everything stupidly confusing for no reason at all.
So dumb.
It's going
I heard that there's a form of that movie done right. The Smile series.
I heard that Smile 2 was bad, but then again, I don't really know what people want.
We should add to the list.
Ugh. It's going to be alright. It's going to be alright.
Fourth, did you say something?
Just keeping myself calm, sir.
Oh, understood.
The silence returns, and I have to clench the fabric my dress in both hands to stay still. How much longer is this going to take? Jesus Christ, it's in the chat.
The cat scare you?
No, look in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the joke everyone was making.
Uh,
When the stupid Bioman movie came out, it was like, honestly, I think that's the. Oh, jeez, it was just so stupid. Suddenly, there's a noise, not a loud noise, but definitely something new growing in the distance. It doesn't sound like mother, but it does sound like, Father, we have to go.
are you certain?
Yes, I think I can hear little brother coming towards us. His footsteps are usually pretty quiet, but his legs, he makes a small whirring sound as he walks. I think I can hear it.
I've downloaded enough for now. Unplug me and get going. Don't run, just walk as fast as you can manage. Yeah, but we don't.
Bioman? No, it was the Bye Bye Man. It was a stupid movie.
Yeah, it. How do you describe it?
Eh,
It wants to be a psychological horror and a slasher movie and a supernatural horror movie, and it succeeds at nothing.
it started off like almost like it had like decent like camera work and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then
Yeah,
it
some great
it
staging on some of the elements. The shadow use was very good. You could almost believe that all three of the people in the movie, the two dudes and the girl, were all a couple with each other.
you honestly that would have solved most of their problems.
Yeah, if they had just done it nasty, they would have been fine.
Uh, Honestly, just say if you wanna watch a dumb movie and like with your friends and like get drunk and have like pizza or something, that's a decent movie for that.
It's a fun movie to riff on.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. I carefully remove Father from the console and try not to drop him. Despite what he told me, I start running full speed down the hallway. I try to slow down, but the adrenaline is already too much for me to handle. The tightness in my chest is starting to rise again. Right as I run past the atrium, I hear the glass doors on the other side hiss open. If the lights were on right now, I'd be able to see little brother through the windows. He's only a few feet away from me, and the fear is already making my knees feel weak. I stumble as I turn towards the kitchen, and Father nearly flies out of my hands. I leap forward to catch him, but my momentum carries me too far forward, and my shoulder slams into the wall. A flash of pain shoots up my arm, and I accidentally let out a grunt.
What was the voice that? Do you want to do Little Brother, or do you want me to?
I'll try, but I can't really do much voices. Okay. Aberration detected. See, I can't do it.
No, you just have to keep trying, even if it. Remember Jake the dog? The first step at being sort of good at something is being bad at something.
I can't do voices, but fine. Please identify immediately. That's as decent as I can get. A strange hollow voice echoes through the hall as the atrium doors on this side slide open. It sounds like little brother, but devoid of even the artificial kindness he usually speaks with. Is he gonna have a scary face? I run into the kitchen and I skid to a stop at the table. My body feels like it's on fire and my muscles tighten with each breath. If I keep going, my heart rate is certain to trigger the alarm. A Goosebumps episode that thought it was too good to be a Goosebumps episode.
We're gonna figure out we're gonna need to figure out how to get chat on screen.
That is so funny. Oh man.
It's very good. Yeah, it really was. Yeah.
How strong are the caretaker sensors? If I try to hide, will little brother still find me? My mind is a jumble as I try to formulate an escape route. I could try to make it back to my bedroom, but I'd have to run as fast as I can just to make it in time. I could try to hide in the playroom. It's closer. And I saw the door was open. The table in there might be big enough for me to hide under. I look around the kitchen. The table in front of me is a solid slab of metal, with no space to hide underneath. Am I too big now to hide in the cabinets? Little brother's getting closer, and I have to make a decision now. I can't get caught now. Not after I've come this far. Run to the bedroom. What?
Let's save the game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what do you want to do?
I would say go to the playroom.
I was actually thinking playroom.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to the playroom. The playroom is just around the corner from the kitchen. I scramble across the smooth tile floor and run down the hall. The door is still open, and I nearly trip over my own feet as I come to a stop. I can hear little brother crossing through the kitchen on his way towards me. I had to find somewhere to hide. To my horror, the playroom is completely empty. Oh, man!
No.
The tables, the
We
chairs,
broke everything, remember?
oh yeah, oh god. Little brother should have replaced everything in here by now. He always... Mother. As a fair and loving parent, I think you shouldn't be allowed any new recreational materials until you can appreciate what you already have. Oh no! The room is just an empty box with nowhere to hide. This is all because I acted like a stupid child. Father, can you close the doors to the playroom?
Let me try. I'm still sorting through the I'm still sorting through the admin data, so this might take...
Fourth? Who are you talking to? Fuck. Oh, I thought you would have a scary face. Little brother's now standing in the doorway, blocking my exit. There's a pit forming in my stomach far worse than anything Auntie's cooking could create. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen now. Before little brother can notice, I close my hand around father to conceal them. I can feel a painful sting from where his broken metal digs into the skin of my palm.
Ray, don't you smile at us like that.
I was talking to myself. I was commenting on how strange the playroom looked. You were out of your designated sleeping area. I breached... Jeez. My napkin was poking me. I breached a protocol this severe requires a full report to Mother. Can you tell me how you got the door open? It was supposed to be locked. There was a loud banging sound and it just flew open. Mechanical failure, I guess?
You think we could have hidden in the cabinets?
Huh? These doors have not been serviced in a very long time. I will file the proper paperwork and solve this myself if I have to. Ellipses. Why did you leave your room, Fourth? Ellipses. I don't know how to answer. There are a dozen different lies forming in my brain, but I don't know which one to pick. Fourth, it is very dangerous for you to be out of your room. Without a chaperone, you could have gotten lost or hurt. The normal safety measures active during the day are disabled at night. There is no reason for you to be here right now. My door was open and the cold air got into my room. I went to go find you to let you know. Little brother stares at me for a long time, his face buzzing with static for just a moment. This is understandable. You could have caught a cold if the problem was not addressed quickly. We should install some sort of emergency button, so you can call me to your room without having to leave. This was clearly a design flaw I overlooked. The blame lies entirely with me this time. Well, why do you do that? I am sorry, Fourth. I do not understand what you just said. Please clarify. Why do you always blame yourself? Ellipses. Because you are my sister. Well, now I feel bad. The 3 hiding options remain the same, but the previous choices affect which one is successful, like choosing to play catch means Fourth never breaks stuff and there's a table to hide under. Man!
Oh, neat! Oh, that's cool. Oh, I really like that. Wow, that's... I thought about... You know what? I thought about the broken stuff, but Fourth seems so confident. Huh. Cool.
By the way, every time I pause too much, it's because I'm eating popcorn.
Okay.
I want to see you smile. And when Mother blames you for actions outside of your control, you stop smiling. His words should be bringing you comfort, but all I feel is my own monstrous anger. How can he say something like that with a smile on his face? But what if she punished you instead of me? Do you ever stop to think about that? Yes, I do, Fourth. And I have come to the conclusion that metal is easier to fix than flesh is to heal. My purpose is to keep you safe and healthy, and that is what I am going to do. We should go back to your room now. How does that sound? Fine. I can't believe how badly I messed this up. Why was I stupid enough to think I could actually get away with breaking the rules like this? Little brother escorts me to my bedroom, humming the whole way back. If this is all, I would leave you to get the rest of your sleep tonight. Tomorrow is a big day after all. Good night, my charming and exquisite little sister. Good night, little brother. The door closes with a resounding thud, ending my disastrous first escape attempt.
Is it gone?
Yeah. Father blinks back to life inside my dress, his tiny red glow barely visible underneath the fabric. I pull him out and stare at him. I'm not sure how to feel right now. Even the small choices have effects. There are checks for forced personality, introverted, extroverted, sarcastic, quiet, etc. And even the wording of things change based on each choice. Ooh.
Pretty in-depth system.
Where is that? I pull him out and stare at him. I'm not sure how to feel right now. Hopefully it makes any people doing multiple plays or less bored. Yeah, that sounds like you would have like different playthrough every time you do play. That's good.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of that. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I just feel a little pathetic.
That must feel awful. I'm so sorry I couldn't do more to help.
Did you get what you needed from the admin station?
Yes, I did. That's not really important right now.
It's important we got what we needed. That's enough for tonight. I lift up my mattress and put Father back where I found him. He tries to protest,
Hey.
but I push the mattress back down so I don't have to listen to him anymore. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Why did I do that? I should have known better. The only chance I ever to escape falls right into my lap and I ruin it. Maybe I deserve to be stuck in this place. I close my eyes tight and force myself to go back to sleep. I don't even bother changing into my pajamas. Happy birthday to me, I guess. My dream feels a little different tonight. I can't tell if it's better or worse. It's just different. I can see my lake, but there's something new in the air. A scent that I can't exactly place. Is it sweet? Salty? This is a very distinct presence somewhere in my dream. There is a very distinct presence somewhere in my dream. Almost like they are standing right behind me, moving out of the way whenever I turn around. It almost feels like another person. I can't fully tell if they were a stranger or an old friend. Did I ever want to share my dream with anyone else? Maybe I was just being selfish, wanting the lake all to myself. Is that what a good person would do? I try to open my mouth to talk, but my voice is gone. I can feel a stabbing pain in my throat, and the skin on the inside of my mouth is so dry that it's beginning to crack. The sky starts to overtake the water, and I realize too late that I'm falling onto my back, looking up at the indifferent night sky. I never had something like that happen inside my dreams before. It didn't turn into a nightmare, or at the very least it didn't frighten me much. It just felt different. Maybe different is good.
It's the virus!
Okay. My whole life has been a repetitive sequence of meaningless busy work. Father is different, even if he might get me in more trouble than I ever been in before. I haven't given any serious thought to what might happen if Mother finds out about Father. Will she kill him again? Will she kill me? The first alarm sounds and my eyes shoot open. I shake off the lingering grasp of sleep and force myself out of the bed. I fell asleep with my day clothes on, but I still rushed through morning checkup, not bothering to brush my teeth.
Oh, girl.
I pause in front of my mattress, the memory of last night's failure rushing back to me. For a moment, I am a little afraid to face Father again. What if he decides that he can't trust me anymore? That's when I remember how little time I have until little brother returns. I reach under and grab Father from his hiding spot. Father, it's morning. It was me all along, the virus. I didn't get any sleep last night, and my entire body aches from the stress of last night.
Good morning, Fourth. Your caretaker will be arriving to collect you, correct? Arriving soon to collect you, even.
Yes, I have 2 more lines before little brother shows up.
Then I'll be quick. The second step of the plan is easy. We have to build a... Oh, I wish Gravity was here.
That's
Ah,
so funny.
Grab would be so excited. We have to build a bomb.
That doesn't exactly sound easy, sir.
No, you gotta trust me. This is gonna be easy.
I mean, we built a bomb in Life is Strange. It was pretty damn easy.
We build a. It's oh my! I could go into my kitchen and build a bomb.
Why do we need a bomb? Are we going to hurt someone with it?
Not at all. We're going to use it to activate the escape pods. Person must obtain the Anarchist Cookbook. No, we don't actually use the Anarchist Cookbook because that will, if you follow it, you'll explode. There's actually a army munitions book that you can get in a lot of secondhand army surplus stores. That's the one you want to follow. I'm making a joke. None of this is real. What I just said.
Yeah.
In Minecraft. What's the thing the kids say? Allegedly. To make a long story short, I went through all the blueprints I downloaded last night. The locks of the escape pod can be disabled in the event of an emergency. Fourth, it looks like we're gonna have to kill this guy.
Oh my god.
Bang.
Okay.
To create that emergency, we're gonna have to build a small explosive and set it off inside an air filtration system on a lower floor. It won't actually do any damage since there are multiple air filters on each level, but the smoke will be enough to trick the system into thinking something way worse happened. The escape pods will unlock and you'll be able to get out of here. These pods should have enough fuel and food to reach somewhere safe. It's actually interesting, using powdered coffee creamer, you can easily create a smoke bomb with those, with a very realistic, like, there should be a fire here smoke effect.
Why are you trying to get me in trouble?
Well, I'm not trying to get... No, that one's not dangerous. It just makes a harmless smoke.
Okay.
Does that sound reasonable to you?
I guess. I'm just still stuck in the whole building a bomb part.
So this plan has two parts, and both involved the least secure caretaker of the station, Auntie.
Oh boy. How is Auntie going to help us build a bomb?
I checked your medical records, and it's your birthday today, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Well, first of all, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Auntie will be serving you cake today. Her program routine will involve lighting a candle for you to blow out.
Yeah, I remember that now. It's my favorite part of the whole day. Fourth has learned to skill explosives. The cake itself has never been all that tasty. I think she just makes it out of... The second alarm goes off and the lights turn on in my bedroom. I have about 5 minutes until little brother arrives.
The candle is what's important. You have to find a way to smuggle the candle out of the kitchen. We need the candle to delay the explosion. As it burns, it will buy you time to get away before the bomb goes off.
I still feel like we haven't gotten around the actual crux of this issue.
Just hold on for a second, I'm getting there. I checked the pharmaceutical records, and each night Mother injects you with a drug called Pachyderm.
We'll go with that.
It can be very reactive if mixed with the correct chemicals and allowed to ferment overnight. All you have to do is get it and bring it back to your bedroom, and I'll handle the rest. I'm slowly falling into Grafton's Mayor from 76.
Oh, 76.
You could have been a good game.
You could have been something. Don't worry, we played a... we went in a different direction for a better MMO.
Mm-hmm.
But how am I supposed to bring it here if Mother injects me with it?
Isn't it obvious? have her eject it into something else and bring that instead.
Okay, smart guy. How do you expect me to do that?
Her medical sensors don't inject unless she detects the muscles in your arm. I think we can trick her sensors with a different source of meat. Ew!
Oh boy. It's a fully fictional drug. My best guess is pactosylvine. Okay.
Ectosylvine. Okay.
Okay. So wait. So it's fine. It's fine.
Auntie
Auntie.
serves.
Oh right. Sorry. This is still you. I got confused.
Tell me. Auntie serves you meat for dinner, right?
Yeah, she does. I think I see where this is going.
Grab a handful. Oh, God. Grab a handful. Oh, man, I'm just imagining it. Grab a handful of that meat and bring it with you to your evening checkup. Maybe you could wrap it up in something so that pactosylvine won't leak out as fast. Hold it over your arm as you get the injection, and Mother will assume that she administered the drug as normal.
Sorry, I'm chewing.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me.
Okay. I have some fabric and some string that I tore from my dress. I could wrap the meat up in that.
That will have to do for now. Do you understand what you need to do?
Steal the candle. Use the meat to trick Mother.
You've got to be careful today. The candle is registered as a flammable object by your caretakers. They won't just let you take it from them. Auntie's programming requires her to take the candle back as soon as you finish your cake.
I had the same thought you did earlier. If I'm going to have step-by-step instructions how to build the bomb, I have to use fake ingredients for legal reasons. Oh, man.
I don't know if Mother has a visual feed. She has like the mask thing, but
Maybe it's like, it's a heat sensor kind of thing.
or maybe it's part of like before Mother became a meat machine. You know, just it's built in to inject into meat, inject
Ew.
the stuff.
Maybe it's like like a sensor thing, or it's like I know where on your body I have to stick the needles in,
Yeah.
things like that, which sounds so gross.
Mother did say that fourth squirming caused the scars,
Oh yeah,
but I
that's
don't think
true. So maybe she
I
really
don't,
doesn't have like
yeah.
like visuals and stuff. Sorry, we can't all be GLaDOS.
Oh
Alright.
man, imagine if you had potatoes instead of father right now.
That would be really funny, actually.
The potatoes mod.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of like, what is it? I went to. I told you I went to Dia de los Muertos festival like this weekend, and what is it? They have potato on a stick, which is just like, you know how you like carve like, it's like, let's say like it's like an accordion made of potato, like in a way, so they put on the stick.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and it's just that, but the problem is that they didn't put like there's like no salt.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean I still ate it. It's potatoes. It's good, but at the same time, like, come on, guys, where's the damn salt? There's not even like any grease on it either.
Oh, you would have gotten like all starch flavor.
Yeah, but I mean it was decent enough. The people who did the security in the little box thing that were there, like that stuff was really really good. It was, yeah, they were decent. It was like a mother and a daughter stall, local stall. It was nice. It's kept vague for spooky reasons, but the robots use a mix of motion and heat sensors to see, but not full visuals, meaning they can't read text or see color. Like, they never comment on Forbes art. Aw.
Oh right, because father mentioned earlier that there's no cameras.
Oh, yeah.
That's motion sensors.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Good job. Good job seeding that.
I'll figure out something. You can count on me.
Oh, and one more thing.
Father's screen blinks a different color. Man, now I want a baked potato. Damn.
Hey, are you baked potato or mashed potato? What do you go for?
Look, I love potatoes. It
Just potatoes.
I love potatoes. Like, hey, baked, fried, like whatever, man. I want it
One
all.
day, somebody's going to come up with a study that potatoes are bad for you, and we'll just ignore them.
I mean, they said the same thing about French fries. It's like if you eat too many French fries, you're gonna get cancer. I'm like, well, oh well.
If you ingest too much of anything, you can potentially get cancer.
Yeah.
It's like how people tell you bread is bad for you.
It's like
Miss me with that.
bread makes you fat.
I'll eat all the breads that no one else wants to eat, okay?
Bread makes you fat. It's like all I can think about is Scott Pilgrim. Okay.
All right, tiny hologram.
Father's screen blinks a different color, and a tiny hologram is projected out from his screen.
Just in case you get lost, I uploaded all the blueprints I could find into one map. Oh, look at in the upper left corner.
Oh, neat.
All right, so, that's really cool. It will only show the area of the station you are currently in, but it's better than nothing, especially once we start exploring new areas of the station together. Push your thumb to my screen and it will turn on the holographic map. Push it again and it will deactivate it. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, your screen does feel cool to the touch.
Oh no, she doesn't know the colloquialisms.
She doesn't know slang.
Yeah, she doesn't know slang.
It's ultra processed foods and lack of regulations for food in the USA. Well, yeah, you can say that. Have you heard about the whole Lunchley thing?
Oh right, yeah.
It's like, one, there's mold in the cheese, and two, they didn't properly package the the box thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
They used the bad glue.
Between like three multi-billionaires or whatever, you couldn't even spring for the good glue.
They got it's got electrolytes though. Electrolytes, Max.
Dude, jack shit. Well, I say that like I'm gonna drink whatever the hell that is. For the longest time, I didn't know what Prime Energy was. It was like, it's like, who cares about that? And it was like, oh, it's by Logan Paul. I was like, who the fuck is Logan Paul?
It's so funny. I was grocery shopping with Grab. I'm like, Prime Energy drink. I picked up as like, is this some sort of Amazon thing? And it's like, Grab was like, that's Logan Paul's drink. I'm like, oh, ew. Start wiping my hands off on my shirt.
Yeah, I love that it's like, this has less calories than Lunchables, and it's like, no, children need calories.
Children need Stop telling children they're fat.
It's like, this is what happens when you have like a dude who does like MMA or boxing shit, and he's like, bad calories are bad, yeah. Or you need electrolytes, and it's like, they're not doing sports all the time or whatever.
Let's
Oh yeah. So yeah, they can't see unless something insane occurs, like a robot growing functional eyeballs. Wouldn't that be great? I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate any of this. Yeah.
It's really fun because I've seen some of Ray's very interesting artwork.
We're skipping ahead.
Ellipses. Okay then, you have your mission for today. Get the candle, get the drug, and don't get caught.
Are you sure? Are you sure, sir? I really messed up last time.
So, we got the files we needed, and you didn't die.
Yeah, that's a major plus.
I count that as a success, even if a caretaker spotted you. It isn't fair to beat yourself up over a single mistake.
But if I keep messing up, I could jeopardize our entire plan.
And yet the two of us are still here, planning and scheming all the same. It was a temporary setback, not a total failure. Don't let the little mistakes distract you from the bigger accomplishments you've already made. You can do this, Fourth.
Ellipses. Yeah, I can do this. The third alarm rings and I can hear a little brother right outside my door. Alright. Okay, sorry. Oh, Fourth, my darling sister, guess what time it is? I'll be right there, little brother.
I can't risk the caretakers noticing me, and I need to conserve my battery whenever I can. I'm going to go into lower power mode until you need me.
Understood, sir.
Good luck, Fourth.
Father's screen goes dark and I'm once again alone. What do I do now? If I leave him in my room, he might be gone by the time I get back tonight. Little brother or big sister could find him and take him back to mother. But would it be safer to bring him with me? I could hide him in my dress, and I always know where he is, but what if I drop him in front of my caretakers? What if their sensors can pick him up? Either option feels like a wrong option. I can hear the bedroom door unlocking, so I have to act fast. We're gonna save... Okay.
Do we hide Father? Like, how do I keep Father with us? What do you think?
I'm not sure. I mean, he was in our... He was there the entire time in our room.
That's a good point.
So,
As
like...
long as we keep him in a mattress.
Yeah. So I think it'll be fine if we just leave him.
Okay.
It's just too big a risk to keep Father with me right now. The last time I want is to lose him right after getting him back. It's safest to hide him in my room. I shove my hand under the mattress and put Father back where I originally found him. The door slides open and little brother enters with his usual cheerful bravado. Good morning to my incredible sister Fourth. It is me, your favorite little brother. Good morning, little brother. How are you this morning? I am just peachy, now that I got to see you, Fourth. Are you ready for another fun-filled day of safe recreational activities? Hey, little brother. About yesterday. After being caught by him last night, I had almost forgotten about the horrible things I said to him after dinner. Even now, I still feel guilty. What I said to you before bedtime, calling you stupid. I shouldn't have said that. I was just so angry that I... What do you mean, Fourth? I have no memory of this incident. What? You remember what I said, right? After my check-in with Mother, I snapped at you. Called you stupid and you left the room. It was really rude of me. I know you were just trying... Fourth, I apologize for interrupting you, but I can assure you that this event never occurred. No, it happened, I'm sure of it. My cat is... coming into my room. Now I have to close my door.
Kind of freaky, though.
I don't know if you can hear the cat meowing.
This game is the cat's meow.
Oh my god. Okay. Is he lying to me? Or is my memory really starting to get that distorted? There has to be an explanation for this. I just rewound my memory of your bedtime last night, and we had a perfectly pleasant conversation about your birthday. You certainly are acting silly, my dear Fourth. Sorry, he just jumped into a box. Okay. The only thing unusual about last night was the door malfunction. Luckily, I plan to fix it today while you are with Big Sister. Oh boy, he's here. So, you really don't remember me losing my temper? No, not at all, my dear Fourth. It is a common side effect of your memories to sometimes return to you out of order. I am certain you are remembering a similar event from long ago. Their memories are routinely examined and wiped. Ha! I'm certain that I yelled at little brother last night. Why would he try to lie about something so obvious?
Hey, something just occurred to me.
What?
Little brother's gonna be working on our room.
Yeah, I know that.
When we left Father there.
Yeah, I know that. Be quiet.
Uh...
Or am I actually mixing up the events in my mind? I didn't hallucinate about the events of last night. I'm certain of that.
Well, we know that somebody can mess with the files. Remember that somebody inserted an extra page into the book?
Oh yeah.
So I'm wondering if Big Sister removed the memory from Little Brother.
Huh. I wonder that too. Mother had to have messed with little brother's memories. Stop making evil faces in the chat. Perhaps she just scared him to lie. Now the cat is scratching at the box he's sitting in. God damn it. Stop it.
uh,
I don't know if you can hear that.
Well, I'm not the person to ask, am I?
No. Well, if you hear a scratchy noise, that's the cat. Or maybe Mother Dick. You know, I don't appreciate any of this. This birthday is off to a weird start.
Maybe Brother self-deleted it.
After
it made them feel bad.
Yeah, after an uninspiring breakfast, little brother takes me back to the playroom. He doesn't even give me a choice today, politely informing me that I am restricted to quiet drawing time for the next 4 hours. To absolutely no one's surprise, there are no new activities in the playroom today. Are you stuck in the box? Okay, I have to help the cat. Hold
on. I do notice that without Father, we don't have our map. This game really, really lends itself to wanting to do multiple. Oh, can I stop vamping? Okay. I was just saying, this game really does lend itself to wanting to do multiple playthroughs.
Mother didn't improve. Stop looking at me, cat. Mother didn't improve any of the little brother's suggestions, so nothing has really changed. At least the table and the chairs were replaced. Even after I broke everything in here, Mother must have taken enough pity on me to put something back in here. Little brother gives me a peppy little goodbye and goes to charge in the hallway outside. I sit at my table and mindlessly scribble all over the paper little brother has printed for me today. I just draw big red swirls over and over again, not bothered putting effort into it.
Alright, Jigsaw.
I'm too busy thinking about the next stage of the escape. I have to get the cat away from Auntie. It sounds deceptively simple. But there is going to be some weird quirk in the programming that will stop me. What do I know for certain about the candle? It's made out of the same crumbly wax as the crayons I'm drawing with. It's so weak it falls apart for you to squeeze too hard. It tastes like old pasta noodles.
Have you eaten the candle before?
There is a truly uncomfortable amount of unique endings. Oh boy.
Cool.
Come to think of it, I think the birthday cake is also just mushed up pasta in the shape of a cake. Oh boy. Auntie really does get a lot of use out of her permitted materials. Too much use, if I'm being honest. Maybe I could switch the candle out with a crayon? Or even part of the cake itself? I'm not sure how Auntie keeps track of where the candle is. Father said that my caretakers won't actually see anything in the rooms around them, just heat and motion.
Oh, here's a further explanation that we're further emphasizing that they don't have eyes and they can't actually see us.
Yeah, is there any way I can fool them into ignoring the candle? I could try to create a distraction, maybe knock over the plate and stuff the candle into my dress while the caretaker's trying to clean it up. I could even throw the candle out of the room, leaving nothing for them to put back. For a minute, I considered just asking for the candle. I could try to convince my caretakers that I want it for my birthday request, but it isn't likely, but it's better than nothing. I tried to play out the scene logically in my head. Auntie replaced the candle in my cake, light it with one of her heating nodes, and then wait for me to blow it out. I can remove the candle from the cake at that point, and Auntie won't take it back until I'm done eating the cake. So that's the time frame I have to steal the candle, after I blow it out, but before the cake is gone. The longer I take to eat the cake, the more time I have to come up with a plan. Just in case, I hide a few extra crowns in my dress. Even if I don't end up using them, it's better to keep my options open. Did you have a good time in the playroom? You were making so much noise in that box, what the hell?
Cat knows you're streaming.
Yeah, Little brother, I am having a good time right now. Are you chasing your tail? What are you doing? He's so distracting. You are being so silly today, Fourth. I hope you take your time and digested my breakfast like a good little girl. Little brother, why are you... My heart almost...
And digested my breakfast like a good little girl.
My heart
I hope you
almost
took
stopped.
your time.
Oh. My heart almost stops when I realize I haven't been talking to little brother.
Little brother's not here right now. He went to get big sister, remember?
Auntie, what are you doing in the playroom?
I'm not a licensed medical unit, Fourth. If you are experiencing confusion or dizziness, you should inform little brother as soon as he gets back.
I stand up from the playroom table, but by the time I am on my feet, I'm ready in the kitchen. What?
How are we in the kitchen?
I don't know what is happening. How did I get here? I was in the playroom just a few seconds ago, and I have no memory of walking to the kitchen. What is going on with me today? Is this what everybody was warning me about? Unnecessary details? Is my memory getting worse all of a sudden because of Father? My heart has been racing a little faster ever since he promised to help me escape. There is a noticeable feeling of anticipation that hasn't left my body all day. Is this new source of stress making my illness worse? I fight back my fear and try to put on a happy face. I am doing fine, Auntie. I was just lost in thought how special my birthday has been.
Well, that goes without saying. You only get my special birthday lunch once a year. Something this wonderful needs to be properly cherished.
I have to eat her pasta 3 times a week. This cake is not going to be all that special. But I don't have the heart to say that to her face. And the cat is gone and my door is back open. Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
Knife. I was just wondering if we can steal Auntie's knife.
Yeah. Okay.
What have you got there, Fourth? A knife! No!
I sit down on a stool and wait for little brother to arrive. When he does, he has big sister in tow. Oh, happy day. We get to see our darling little sister celebrate the best day of her life. What color do you think the frosting will be this year? Beige? Considering that beige has been the color of the frosting for the last 17 years, that is a very good guess, Fourth. I have a feeling your winning streak is going to remain intact.
I have good news and even better news. For the first good news, Fourth guessed correctly.
Yippee!
And for even better news, I only know that she guessed correctly because the cake is ready.
Auntie's food synthesizers rattle to life, extruding an off-white paste through a long flat slit. It forms the first layer of the cake, switching to another slit to make the next layer. Once the foul-smelling pile is tall enough, she squirts the exact same mixture out through a star-shaped hole, topping the mess with something resembling frosting. Lastly, a small,
Pneumatic.
Pneumatic, okay. Pneumatic tube in the table activities and a birthday candle shoots out through a cylindrical opening in the side. Auntie grabs it with her free hand and stabs it violently in the center of the cake. She touches one of her fingers to the wick and the candle sparks to life. The soft smell of burning wax fills my nose and I nervously watch the flick turn from white to black.
Now is your big moment, Fourth. Make a birthday request in line with your prior submission to Mother.
I always found it a little odd that I have to give my birthday request to Mother the day before my birthday, and then tell it to the candle again after she has already rejected it. I close my eyes and blow out the candle. I figured that I need as much of it intact as possible to build Father's bomb, so the less it burns now, the better it'll be for me later. Ask for the candle. It's my favorite one, and no one ever picks it. Also, it's not a fail state, so you can still pick the other options afterwards. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm still gonna save.
Yes.
Auntie's hand turns into a fork, and she lets me start my birthday meal. I hold the fork in one hand and stare blankly at the cake, my mind buzzing so painfully that my vision is beginning to swim. The mission relies on me getting the candle out of the kitchen without my caretakers noticing. The same caretakers are surrounding me on all sides, staring at me intently. Auntie floats close by, her face stuck in a perpetual smile as she awaits my half-uttered compliments. Little brother stands across from me, blocking the door towards the atrium. He is not moving or speaking, just watching me. Big sister hasn't said a word since she arrived, blocking the door back towards my bedroom. There is no way out of this room without being seen. My hands are shaking, sweat is dripping down my face and onto the plate in front of me. The pressure just keeps building. I feel like my head is about to explode. I have to get this right. Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna save multiple times. Alright.
Ask for the candle.
There it is. It's a long shot, considering how easily Mother denies even the simplest birthday requests. But if I pick my words carefully, I might be able to convince him to let me just take the candle. Hey, I was just thinking about my birthday request. Yes, Fourth, our previous requests have all been denied by Mother. Is there an amendment you would like to include? Yes, actually. Since it's such a big birthday, I should have some sort of memento to help me celebrate the occasion. I should have something that I can always use to look back on this perfect, wonderful moment. Part of me worries that I might be laying on a little too thick, but I'm in too deep to give up now. I think the thing that would make me happiest, that would make this the best birthday ever. Yeah? What is it, Fourth? I am just dying to know. Little brother is jumping up and down with joy. I decided to draw it out just a little longer to really get him on the hook. The one thing that would make you all the best family I could ever ask for. By Jove, you are killing me with all this anticipation, Fourth. Is for me to keep my birthday candle. Ellipses. Excuse me? My birthday candle. I only get to see it once a year. If I could see it every day, then I would always be able to remember how wonderful I feel right now. Ellipses. I don't think any of us have the authority to release Class 2 materials to a patient. Not even if they are our favorite person in the whole White Station. Are you sure? Because if you gave me the candle, Lord Brother, that would make you my favorite caretaker.
Fourth. We did like a Slavic voice, right?
Yeah.
Poppycock. You cannot have a favorite caretaker. That is biased and illogical.
Sorry, I'm chewing popcorn.
Why did you start chewing?
I thought
It's
you
gotta
would.
be another argument.
Because I thought you would speak longer. Okay. Oh, is someone mad? Is our big bad big sister jealous that I might become fourth favorite?
So what if I am? Fourth cannot have the candle no matter what she says.
Are you sure, big sister? If you gave me the candle, then you would be my favorite. Oh man.
Ellipses. You are manipulating me, Fourth, and I do not appreciate it. Move over, cowards. I will give you the candle. Make me your favorite. Yeah, Auntie. Auntie, if you give Fourth the candle, I will have to temporarily incapacitate you. You don't scare me, big sister. I would do anything to make Fourth happy, even take on a walking pile of scrap metal like you. Wow. Real Housewives of Station whatever. Enough of this. Fourth, you will not be taking the candle for your birthday present. Birthday request. Not presents. That is final. If I have to request intervention from Mother, then I will.
I think you lost it a bit in the middle.
Yeah, I know. Oh, phooey. Oh, well, I know that I'm still Fourth's favorite, even without her saying so. And what makes you so confident of that? I provide her with sustenance. She would die without me, so logic dictates that I am the favorite.
Picking this option does not cause any major changes to the plot, but it does strip a flag that makes all the caretakers via the position of Force favorite for the rest of the game. Oh, I mean, vie for the favorite. Yeah, okay.
Ellipses. This is not worth the myriad of counter arguments I could easily make right now. Haha, my favorite way to win, by default.
I let out a long, frustrated sigh and stare at my lumpy beige cake. Asking didn't work, but I still have a few other options available to me. It was funny.
Oh, that was really good. Might be a good stopping point.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to go over I didn't want to go over time. Cause I do have to like go to sleep early because I'm gonna get my hair bleached tomorrow, and I need to wake up early to wake up my dad. He's my right. So, this might be a good place to like leave on. Let me see. What's today's? It says Monday, right?
Today is Monday.
Okay. Well, I guess hopefully, again, if nothing comes out, Wednesday will be another stream. It's
We're really enjoying this game. Like, yeah, that behind the scenes info has been fun too.
Oh yeah, it's been great. All right. Trying to figure it. Is it back? Nope, it's not back. Is it this?
And,
all right, here it is.
Main menu.
There we go.
Hopefully we can get Grab back for the next game.
Oh yeah, so I don't have to keep talking to people.
There was so much talking to yourself.
Oh man. Okay. So if anyone wants to there's only one person in the chat right now, or two people, and I assume they must have. One's the developer, the other one probably played it. So yeah, it's link in the description for the where you can get the game.
People might watch this later. We don't know.
It's way longer than I thought it would be. Oh boy.
Well, we're having fun.
It's true.
But yeah, like Max said, we'll try and be back Wednesday. If not Wednesday, then probably Friday or the weekend.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep a little bit more consistent, but things tend to pop up. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I'm Max.
I'm Roxy.
Goodbye, pals.
Good night.